standing motionless halfway up the stairs. Who do you think you are, Robin the Frog?
You get more beautiful every time I see you.
Backhanded compliments that refer to previous backhanded compliments.
Lord Felchley, may I present Miss Lana Kane?
Purposely naming a character Lord Felchley. That name really sucks. Guys, I'm not sure I get this one. What do you mean you won't explain it to me?
I think maybe you mean my ex.
Archer.
How does Monocle Man not remember Archer when he's clearly been hitting on Archer's mom, whose name is also Archer, for all of the some time?
If memory serves, not only handsome, but also...
A secret agent?
Finishing other people's
Sentences.
Ian, get out of my closet. I know you're trying to borrow my polka-dotted smoking jacket without asking again, and I don't like it.
Hey, come on. Don't be like that.
Hiding your bomb vest under an easily torn-away dress. That's just poor tailoring. Thinking a standard champagne serving dish has the tensile strength to penetrate the human skull.
Hey, come on. You know I'd never let anything happen to your bacon.
That's because you're a good friend, Archer. Unlike some polka-dotted smoking jacket thieves I know who would eat all your bacon and then tell you none was ever made, even though I'm a man with the nose over here. Cannonballing into your mother's beverage. The proper entry technique for maternal cocktail diving aesthetics is the jackknife. Everyone knows that.
Well, I think she was just shaken up by everything.
Stirred up, Cyril.
The writing on this show is clever enough to make a subtle reverse James Bond joke here, and confident enough not to rub our doctor noses in it. I'm getting very distracted by these containers, specifically the one that says poison. It's in the singular and not the plural, so does that mean it's just one poison in a plastic container? Is that even efficient? How do you pour it into a smaller something without spilling it all over the sides? Will it have the same effect the acid had on Jesse's bathtub in that episode of Breaking Bad, or am I confusing acids with poisons? Am I even here? Am I even real? Also, these bins behind Krieger appear to be the same bins we see behind Archer. I'm not saying it's impossible to have multiple duplicate bins, I'm just saying it's wildly inefficient. Also, this container over here just says exit. Does it have exit signs in it? Is it a portal that takes you to Narnia? No, seriously, is it a portal that takes you to Narnia?
Hello? Herpes.
Title of the new reality game show I'm pitching to the major network somehow makes it into the episode.
So ditch this.
Hey, that's...
Unless you can throw around corners, Cheryl was long gone by the time you threw that pin. And if she ducked back around the corner just to get hit by that pin, well, that's on her.
I'm so over that lame flex account. When does the HSA start?
Lame flex account? Lame flex account? I mean, sure, the employer has more control and the amount doesn't roll over, but there are so many extra qualifications with an HSA that most people just can't.
Cyril's off somewhere with Mr. Archer.
Calling him Mr. Archer. And did you just cut me off? Did you know that for HSAs, you have to have a high deductible?
I'm sorry, Cyril's off what? With whom?
I think somewhere was the what there, and Mr. Archer was the whom.
Cheryl would be the Carol of TVSins.
I forgot about the DD-14s.
Screw 'em.
Screwing the DD-14s.
Like you'd recognize a vegetable that wasn't wrapped in a Monte Cristo sandwich.
First of all, you keep that powdered sugar covered deep fried ham and cheese dipped in raspberry jam sandwich's name out of your mouth. And second, how does it make it easier to recognize a vegetable when it's been wrapped in something else? If I don't know the difference between a disgusting zucchini and a disgusting cucumber, sneaking one into the middle of my delicious Monte Cristo isn't going to help the situation. Think you're fat shaming through, Mallory? It's the least you could do. Elevator door stays open long enough for Lana to have this convo with Archer and Cyril, even though no one is pushing a button to hold it open.
And you're cooking dinner later.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Marriage.
Karate, the Dane Cook of martial arts.
Dane Cook, the Tai Chi of outdated stand-up references.
Wow, Archer, you were right. A tailored suit hangs so much better.
How would you know? You aren't even wearing the jacket and you're just now getting your seams measured. This is like the first step in the process. Do you even want pants? Because this is how you get pants.
When would you use an underwear gun?
I mean, I feel like the correct question should be, when would you not use an underwear gun? But you do you, close-minded Cyril. Not wearing a shirt under your overalls. They're not called over nothings. Decorum, it's the chafing you should really be concerned about.
I bet Agent Kane thunks it plenty.
You bet she does what?
Speaking loudly enough to be heard in the other room through the door you left open while your boss is lying in the same room on the couch. Add in how convenient it was that Lana was just standing there for no particular reason, and with tax, fees, and we'll throw in some Centris, that comes to $21.69.
You should be thankful you have Cyril.
For about 12 reasons.
From my understanding, she'd be thankful for about 7 or so of those reasons, and have about 5 reasons to consult her doctor for bruising.
Smarter, baby. Afraid you'll catch something.
Isn't this the same woman from the opening scene? It's amazing how small the world can be, especially when you're trying to cut down on the animation budget.
Ready, sir?
Archer's careless and nonchalant, sure, but not usually with his own life, so standing in the line of fire during this exercise seems too dumb even for him.
Take the forces of evil!
Way to go, baby. You hit it.
Considering I heard 8 shots and I only see 6 bullet holes in the pillow, I need to know where those other 2 bullets went and why everyone seems so impressed by his 75% accuracy. Trinette somehow manages to knock the pin lid off and get poked by the needle with the same quick hit, and that's an impressive feat. Pay her twice her going rate because she's working that plot like a pro. Having 2 half-cupboard sections in your kitchen and not using either one for a microwave.
And did you say you'd cook, or did I mishear that? I know I misheard you about Jane because turns out I ran into her.
Then why are you just calling Cyril now? Seems like Lana's phone's best feature is its dramatic timing.
Oh, God. I should never have agreed to this.
Which part? Firing live ammo inside? Continuing to carry around a toxic pen in your pocket? Putting Trinette in the trunk? Just want to be clear which thing that your character would probably never agree to that your character for some reason agreed to that you are speaking of.
No, low. You want the lowest deductible.
Well, then I guess maybe you should have gone with the flex account after all, huh?
Because I don't want Sterling to end up with a woman like Lana Kane? My God, a black
That's Rick.
ops field agent?
Rogue Nationist. Yeah, that's Rogue Nationist, is what I was always going to say.
This is like O. Henry and Alanis Morissette had a baby and named it this exact situation.
I think it would make more sense for them to name the baby I have no f***ing clue what irony is, but I'm still going to keep the millions I made off the word Henry.
Because a man like you, Cyril, doesn't deserve a woman like Lana.
Culturally biased relationship equivalencies. We'll find out here shortly that this is Lana shooting at Archer and Cyril. Lana is putting her own life and the life of her coworkers at risk to make a point about deception, I guess? Honestly, how am I supposed to take any of this show seriously anymore?
I don't care if you have 50 dead hookers in the trunk.
Unconditional love.
Well, you shot a machine gun at me.
Around you.
These 3 bullet holes would like to offer a semantic counterpoint.
When we first started going out, I may have injected a tracking device into your body.
Making Lana the insecure and more crazy one in this relationship is kind of interesting, but also 100% unbelievable.
Oh my God, Trinette.
Yeah, Trinette, you ass.
Making me wish I was watching Reservation Dogs instead of this right now.
You know, I bet there's a lesson to be learned from all this.
Yeah, probably something about how characters early on in exaggerated comedies feel like shadows of over-the-top and often unlikable stereotypes that, when looked back upon, will feel false and inconsistent to what they might become. Probably something like that.
My rug! You sold my lucky rug!
What's up, buddy?
I'm not your buddy, friend.
What's this?
Well, here's the thing.
That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Cyril.
Watch yourself.
Cyril, check this out.
Really?
Sort of looks like a Smurf penis.
Smatter, baby. Afraid you'll catch something.
Oh my God, did you hear that?
What do you think it is?
Immigrants!
We get the job done. Oh, and Archer.
How do you like them apples?